All right, here we are, 242 East Northgate. So we are in 43612, and this is a little neighborhood that's kind of tucked away. Not gonna lie, it's like a little bit of an industrial zone here, but you have this whole neighborhood here. The houses are fine, and really, and these are all Washington local schools. So the rents are gonna be a little bit higher here. And so this is a 3-bed, 1-bath, and per usual, you're gonna see it at the same time I am. So, all right, so we have metal siding that's been painted, very nice. Looks like we have some vinyl windows, yeah. That'll work, cool. Look, it's even caulked nice, look at that. Oh, okay, very good. All right, so little garage back here, okay. Some rebuilt steps, good, great, grand, wonderful. So air conditioner, yep, she's old, she's too old, but does she work? That's the question. All right, looking at the roof. It looks like it's like the roof itself isn't that old. I see a pretty decent little dip up there by the chimney. Not really any big nail pops or anything, but it's a smidge wavy. So I would say that's obviously worth a look up in the attic from the inspector. But yeah, nice little backyard back here. Not too big, not too small. So we have the garage here. I'm wondering if it's open. If not, we will go and grab the key. It is locked. Okay, so let's see if we can get into that here in a sec. All right. All right, little brick paver path that needs a little bit of love, but not bad. Okay, so again, we have some rebuilt decking here, so you can tell someone's tried at least. That's always good to see. Listing agent said it was super cute. Let's be the judge of that. Okay, if I can get the lockbox open. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, what we got? All right, very cool. Please take off your shoes. Give me a break. I will wipe my shoes. Thank you very much. It's not bad out there. Okay. All right, looking good. I like the floor. So this is LVP. It's not gray, thank God. Hopefully the gray LVP is dying a slow, painful death. This window is not, it's not vinyl, but I think it should be fine for lead wise. It looks like it's a steel window, probably from the 50s or 60s. That's fine. Is this attached? I hope that's not attached. So obviously the plug or the switch controls the plug there. We'll see. We get the same thing over here. Really? Please tell me it's not attached. Okay. Since we're here, let's check things out. All right, so bathroom looking nice. All right, so updated vanity, toilet looks new. The wallpaper, I don't hate it. Would I spend the money to take that down? If you really want to, you can, but it's benign enough that I don't think anyone's gonna not rent this or hate this house because of the wallpaper. Exhaust fan, fantastic. They didn't do the glazed window for this one, so you kind of got people peeking in on you for the for your shower. I don't like that. I mean, you can put the the contact paper, the translucent stuff up there. I would definitely do that for people so they don't do it themselves and do a super crappy job. Hello, materials. All right, so linen closet, great. Okay, bedroom number 1. Yeah, it's big enough. Okay, looking good. So again, we have the, they really attached this. I wonder if you can get that off without screwing things up, because that is just a cheap, lazy way of doing it. Ugh. All right. Well, it looks like we got the paint here. So actually that's not bad. So we have the paint. This is a really narrow closet. What is going on here? You got the stack there that goes up for the ventilation. This is a smidge weird. This might be why, one of the reasons why it's still here. And when I say it's still here, it's like a week old, maybe a little bit less, but again, the fact that it didn't go, so the shower is behind this here. That's what that is. So you might have to finagle something a little better than this for this closet. Is it the worst thing ever? No, but if I were a renter here, and again, these are just really crappily done. Yeah, this sucks. I would definitely do something with this closet. All right. Okay, bedroom number 2. Oh, we got a cool little fancy fan here. That is the smallest fan I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? What is going on? And we don't even have the third bulb. Put a regular fan in there. Good Lord. All right, what do we got here? We got more door shenanigans. This is starting to smell like lipstick on a pig. At least with the garage doors, with the closet doors. And everything else looks fine. I mean, again, paint is not awesome, but it'll do. So, all right. And then bedroom number 3. So again, we got the crappy, does this thing even work? That is so dumb. Don't ever do this, people. Don't ever do this. Okay, so at least here we have just a simple tension rod and a curtain. So they didn't even try on this one. Oh man, all right, so I see why this is still here. These closets. So, I mean, again, it's something that could a professional actually done it the correct way, they probably could have, but again, this is starting to smell like a, and this door needs trimmed or you're gonna tear up all the LVP there. So this is starting to smell a little bit of like a DIY. It is what it is. All right, so what do we have here? We have something going on. Again, small fan, little guy. So the kitchen's nice. I mean, so yeah, this was a DIY. If you can see, I got pointers here. So you can see that right there. That is not perfect. The backsplash with the gold and stuff like that, it is what it is. I'll bet you it's not real. It's real, okay. But no, the countertop looks good. I mean, this all looks fine. A little bit of a dinged up garage, oh my God. It's only Tuesday. Refrigerator, and so not a super big place for any kind of table and chairs. So again, this is item number 2 as to why this house has not sold. Is not a whole lot of space for a dining room. You could put a table and chairs right here. You could definitely do that and then put your TV over there or on that plug there by the telephone and everything. So it's possible, but now we're starting to get into a little bit of weirdness is what we're doing. All right, and then look at all this lovely space that is not being used appropriately. Okay, so yeah, so we have our water tank that looks fine, furnace looks fine. Electrical panel, what we got here? What do we got? It doesn't look bad. Looks pretty darn clean. We'll take that. Up it goes. All right, so we got electric dryer. Where does the dryer go? Where does the dryer go? What is going on here? So obviously the washing machine goes there, but, oh no, washing machine goes here. All right, so again, we just have weirdness. We have weirdness going on. Floor drain obviously is there. So yeah, so your washing machine goes here. your dryer kind of goes over there, but you need to put a vent out to the outside. And then it's just a lot of wasted space here. So, I mean, granted, there's no basement, so you could use this for storage. Yeah, we got a little bit of weirdness going on. So let's go see if we can get in the garage here. Let's see what we got. Again, the wallpaper, it's not horrible enough that I would say you need to do anything with it. So, all right, there we go. Okay, and we got a similar looking doorknob, so I'm gonna bet $1 that this key actually works. Maybe, we'll see here. Survey says, I just lost $1. All right, so this house, it was so close to being good, but obviously we see the oddities of this one. I definitely think the closets need to be addressed, and then the laundry room, just figuring out what's going on with putting the dryer in there, and there we go.